Well, we've made it through part 5. We're going to be taking a look at some options to modify our base. And what I'm really after is I would like to be able to either, uh, in my case, I'm going to add a base to it because I already have this printed. But I want to show you some tricks to possibly go ahead and get this cut up. Now, there's quite a bit to do here. So I am just going to show you a couple of different options here. So what I want to do is I want to add a 1/2 inch uh, at the bottom of this. Okay. So that's what I'm after. And because of the way this was made and the limitations here inside Bamboo Studio, we have to be kind of creative in our approach. So um, the most simplest way to add to this and elevate this is to go ahead and perform a cut. So that's what we're going to do first. So we're going to click this right here and we're going to choose cut. And you can see that currently it's at 46. I'm going to move it down to like 3. So you see it's just going to cut just a tiny little sliver off the bottom, right off the bottom there. Okay, just a tiny sliver. And I think that will be fine. So, and you can see here on the inside where that cut is going to slice through. I wonder if I moved that, what if I move this to 1? Yeah, let's do that. Let's move it to 1. And if you look here on the cut line, let me illustrate this a little bit better for you. Tell you what, let me do this. Let me back out just a second here. So let me back out of that just a second because I want to show you what adding a 1/2 inch is going to do to our base in terms of print time. So um, so let's go ahead and let's slice this plate as is. Now this does take a little bit because it is a lot happening inside that base. Okay, so you can see it takes 12 hours and 22 minutes of total print time. So this is a bit of a beast print. But what I want to do is I want to see what adding a 1/2 inch to the base is going to do to us. So in terms of print time. So 12 hours, 22 minutes. So no worries. So now we're going to add to our base. So we're going to do that by hitting our cut and we're going to set our plane at, let's set it at back to 3 millimeters. And you see all of these lines, you can see that's what it's also going to cut. And that's not what we want. We want that to just be a solid outline. So what if we move it to 2? You can still see those lines. What if we moved it to 1.5? Still see those lines. What if we move it to 1.25? Now you can see that we have just our outline. And that's ultimately what we want. So I'm just going to set it to 1 just for simplicity. So there we go. So now we've cut that at 1. Let's go ahead and perform the cut. You can see what it did there. This is our base, and now it's moved the other piece over here to the right. And that's all well and good because what we're looking to do right now is we're looking to modify this. So we're going to modify our new base. So we're going to go ahead and hit the move key on our keyboard. That will, excuse me, not move, but scale. And that will allow us to change our Z height. You can see the Z height currently is at 1, and we want the overall height to be a 1/2. So we'll just make it 12, 1/2 inch. And you can see now that's at 12 millimeters, which is roughly a 1/2 inch. So now I'm going to select this piece and we're going to right click and choose center. And then we're going to take this piece and we're going to right click on it and choose center as well. And so now you can see that that is all centered on top of one another. But now what we need to do is we need to move this piece in the Z. But to do that, of course, we know that we can't move this in the Z because it's not part of the assembly. So we need to take both pieces of our base and merge them together. So we'll merge them together. And so this we'll call it the base bottom just for clarity. And then this piece we'll call base top. Okay. So now we know that base bottom is 12 millimeters. You can see that right here. So its Z is at 6. And we can verify that by clicking on move. So we'll go to our move tool and we'll do world coordinates. And you'll see that indeed it's at 6 because the Z is going to be half its current thickness, which is 12. So that all makes sense. So to get to the top of our bottom base, we need to add 6 millimeters. Just keep that in mind. That will give us to the top. So then this piece here, you could see that it is 91.9. And so you could see that half a Z is 45.95. That's already calculated for us. So what we have to do is, remember, we have to add 6 to that. So we're just going to do 45.95, and then we're going to add 6. So we need to move that to 51.95. So let's do that. 51.95. Okay. And now, what do we see? So this piece is our top. So there's our base top. And notice that it's still sitting right there at the bottom. So let's see here. Did we move that? No, we did not. 51.95. Is that what we did? So, but you see here, we needed to add 12 to that. Okay? So we need to add 12 to that. So if we did 51.95, that's going to get us to, we've got to go back to world coordinates, 51.95. That's going to get us to the center, but now we need to add another 6 to that. So we could just come in here and make that 57. And now that's at the top of our existing. So there we go. So now we could go ahead and slice that and see. I want to see something real quick here. Let's go to the move tool, but we just need our top. So I'll click our top and then go to move tool. And let's just slide it over here. And I just want to show you how this is in fact right there on that same plane. Okay, so you can see that there. I just wanted to kind of illustrate that point to you. So that is exactly where we need it to be. So that's all well and good. So now we can reslice this plate and see 12 hours and 22 minutes is what we originally had, but we added a 1/2 inch thickness to the bottom. And I just feel like being a little bit elevated off of the desktop will be beneficial to us. So let's go ahead and slice this plate and see how much print time we added to this. Ouch! So adding a 1/2 inch to our base, you could see added about 2 hours of print time. So instead of 12 hours and 22 minutes, we have 14 hours and 34 minutes. So was it worth it? For 2 hours of printing, maybe not. It's not a huge deal. I do think having a little bit more space at the bottom of the base does make it easier to get the candy out than being so close to the desktop. But would I spend the extra 2 hours of printing? Probably so. If I was doing it for myself, I probably would. If I was doing it to sell these, then I probably wouldn't spend the extra 2 hours of print time. But yeah, that is how we could go about adding a base to this pretty easily, just by making that slight modification. So I hope this series was informative and useful, and maybe not necessarily with this particular model, but with future models you may be working with. It's pretty easy to do a lot of basic tasks that we come across right here inside Bamboo Studio versus using some other external 3D modeling software. Thanks for watching.